Welcome to P English Literature, a YouTube channel that conveys Amazon, Goodreads, blog, and video book reviews coupled with interviews with authors. It's a perfect channel for book lovers, authors, and writers generally. P English Literature, the exact channel for you and me. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel at P English Literature. If you've not subscribed to this channel, or if this is the first time you're watching this video, I want to urge you to please click on the subscribe button over there. Also consider liking this video and sharing with your friends. Thank you very much for that. So today it's another episode of another video book review, and I'm talking about this book right in front of me, Curse of the Frog Prince by Madam Krista Butterfly. It's actually an interesting read of 131 pages, and I really enjoy my time while reading through it. It's an interesting novel. I love the plot twist and the characterization, and it's a really nice fiction novel. But before I move into my review of the book, I want to show you some books that I got yesterday, and I'll probably be looking forward to reading it coupled with the ones that I have here still waiting for some read. So here I have Godly by Zachary Gott. It's really a huge book, very voluminous, you can see, of 720 pages thereabout. You can imagine how huge it is. So I'm probably looking forward to reading it, though I don't know where I'm gonna start and review it. Also, when I'm done, I'm gonna leave a review of it for you guys to check it out on this channel. And it's actually a first book of the series of 7. So here again I have the apprentice storyteller from the award-winning USA best-selling author Astrid VG. I love the imprint, and I love the dimension. It's really fantastic. I'm also looking forward to reading this book also, and I'm done. I'm gonna leave a review of it on this channel, and I really need to appreciate Astrid VG. That's for the fact that she's a best-selling author today for sending a copy, as well as Zachary Gott. So before I move into my short recommendation of video book review of Curse of the Frog Prince, I'd love to read to you the synopsis that was inscribed at the back page of the book. Curse of the Frog Prince is a retelling of the timeless tale of the Frog Prince. In this re-envisioned version, a young princess' kingdom gets conquered by a wicked king, who she agrees to marry to prevent him and his soldier from slaughtering her people. One day, when she is at her lowest, she met a helpful frog who agrees to help her with a trend problem. In exchange, she asks to do something for him. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? So that's a short synopsis that was inscribed at the back page of the book. This book actually detailed the story of Princess Akiyi and the adventure that she has towards a very wicked king called King Ofori, who actually killed her father and adamantly took her territory and invade the people, slaughtering some people and killing them in a very gruesome manner. The story of Akiyi was actually a very painful one. The scenario of the death of her mother and that of her father and some people that are very close to her, it's something that is actually arousing empathy and a little bit having its tie to arousing emotional stability. I actually love the plot twist and the characterization of this novel, from the point whereby Akiyi accepts the offer to get married to King Ofori so that she can curb him from killing our people, killing the people in our country. Akiyi is actually like an invader, like a terrorist who actually conquered a neighboring country of theirs and actually invade into theirs and capture the people, slaughter the king, and took her for marriage. So this actually is sort of a story that started in a way that I find it difficult to understand at first instance, but as long as I keep reading it, I began to understand it from one chapter to the other, and I was able to figure out that yes, it's really a fantastic read. The name of the community that King Ofori invaded was Enwayo, and the people of Enwayo tried their possible best to, actually fight back, but they actually, rendered in captive, and they couldn't find King Ofori because he had a huge number of soldiers, and he had something like a spell with which he instilled on his shoulder talks, making them to be, fertile and full of valor. And the story actually started from the point whereby, Aki's grandmother actually gifted her something like a golden ball, which I actually think was written in the front page of this book. That's actually the golden ball. When I was reading to it, I felt that, oh yeah, that's actually something that was written in front of the book. This golden ball is something like a mythical ball which actually protects the people of Enwayo from, outsiders, invasion from the terrorists, and something related to that. This ball was actually kept under Aki's custody by her grandmother. So it went to the point whereby King Ofori needed this ball so that he can refertilize a soldier and have a kind of a machine with which they used to conquer some neighboring countries when they are going for a war. So the scenario of the event whereby Aki mistakenly bring out this ball from her wardrobe, and the instance whereby the ball keep rolling into a lake, it's something that I find very, very intriguing and fascinating, to the point whereby this ball at first instant floated in the water, something that was actually mystical and was very heavy for Aki to lift. So when she saw it floating on the water, she was like, wow, this is actually very, very strange, because this ball is something that is very difficult for me to carry. How come it's floating on the water? So that actually explains the mysteriousness or the mystical characteristics and feature that the ball actually possesses. So when Aki moved into the water with hope to get the ball, to restrain the ball from the water, the ball began to sink and it went deep into the water. Then Aki had nothing to do than to follow it, because they actually need the ball, and the King of Ofori must not get that ball in order to fight that. She asked to protect the ball. So as she kept moving to get the ball, it was quite very difficult for her, and she couldn't get it until the point whereby she was stylishly drawing. At the point she come out to take some gaps and went inside again, until the point whereby she drawn, and a mystical frog came to help her out. It was interesting to read from the point whereby she heard a voice from somewhere and telling her that, oh, what are you doing inside the water? Get up. And she was being helped to get to the bank of the sea. And at this point, she was looking, after she regained her consciousness, she was looking to probably appreciate the person that helped her, but she couldn't find anything, though she heard a voice. And from this instant, a frog appeared to her. The frog is actually something like a sorcerer, something like an extraordinary frog, which is actually not a real frog or amphibian. So she was very shocked that a frog could speak, neither or that a frog could also bring out a human being. Then she actually was very scared and said, oh, please get rid of me, frog. She was tried her possible best to steer away from this frog, but the frog was quite very insistent, trying to convince her that it's here to help her and not to harm her. So the story kept moving on to the point whereby, Mr. Ofori really had to get married to Aki, and this annihilation and the way with which he torments the people of Enwayo was increasing on a daily basis. I was very sad when I got to know that Delu, which was one of the maid of Aki, was killed, and some other people were rendered in captive, and it was very, very sudden that Aki could not hold it anymore. She had to really look out for a way to cope the action of King Ofori and his wicked soldier. He was a human somewhere until he was mystically turned into a frog. And from the conversation that the frog had, the frog's name is actually Tumelo, with Aki, it was himself that he had some power which I think Aki would find very helpful in order for her to conquer the king and to prevent him from marrying her. But when Aki made mention of the issue with King Ofori's wickedness and his plan to conquer the territory of Enyewot's people, the frog actually demanded something in return, that she should marry him. Well, I wouldn't want to continue from the story. I think I don't want to spoil it, and this is where I'm actually going to be stopping this review. Well, I don't know if you would like to check out that. How was she able to survive it? Was she able to marry an amphibian like a man, or was she able to move on with the adventure, or getting an amphibian to fight the battle, which would actually lead to the victory of the warriors people? There is something I actually find very interesting about this book, and that's a concept that was expounded on the important, or something that do happen in the midnight. Like, the midnight is actually a very good time to make a spell and odds or cancel expel. So there's much to this book. I don't want to talk much about it. I don't want to spoil it. I just want to leave it at the verge. Wanted to check out if Aki was able to survive this or not. If King Ofuri later, survive or conquer the territory. Even though this is the first book in the series, I'm actually looking forward to reading and reviewing the part 2 of the book, because it's actually the first part, Curse of the Frog Prince by Madam Krista Butterfly. If you'd like to get a copy of this book, I left a link in the description part of this video if you'd like to get a copy on Amazon. I also left a review of it on Amazon with the caption that it is actually absorbing, and I really cannot wait for the publication of the second book in the series of Curse of the Frog Prince. So this is where I'm gonna be stopping the review of this book. If you've not subscribed to this channel to this point, I would really love you to click on the subscribe button over there. Also like and consider sharing this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching my video book review of Curse of the Frog Prince by Madam Krista Butterfly. See you in my next video.